I didn't know him, but I wouldn't have a place. I wouldn't have a place in this world if it wasn't for him. So, creating what he created.
A lot of people can say that. A lot of people should thank him for what he did, the impressions he left. I wonder, I mean, I don't know if you believe in heaven and hell and all that, but I do wonder where he went because, like I said, he had a big heart. He cared a lot about his family. He was a good man. And sure, he got up to bad deeds, but I don't know. I don't even know where he'd have preferred to go, honestly. Knowing him, he made his own place.
Yeah.
I've put this off for a year now. And seeing it before me, I kind of want to put it off more. Just to. There's just too much finality in it. I was being foolish and holding a hope that, maybe everyone was wrong. Maybe he just was faking his death like so many other people do.
Yeah.
Because I owe him so much, and I regret so much. Well, I guess I'm gonna go have a
You
nice
know what?
long.
I
Oh,
bet he'd tell you.
what? Huh?
He'd probably give you a look and chastise you for regretting.
Yeah, he'd have a nice lecture for me. That's for sure. Say my name in that understanding yet slightly disappointed tone that he'd have, and then, comfort me with kind words. All right. Well, I'm gonna put this darn gun on my horse because it doesn't seem appropriate.
We'll leave you to it. All right.
All right. Thank you again, and
You're welcome.
yeah, you have my telegram.
Hmm?
Um, if there's anything that I should keep an eye out for or anything, just let me know, and I can let you know if I see anything, hear anything.
All right. I know a lot of people in Van Horn just got arrested today, so just be
What?
careful.
What?
Zip and I don't know how many others,
What?
but probably Zip, Dakota, Pete. From what I know, Matt's holding it down right now. So all the way down to Matt, wherever he
Jesus.
belongs in the pecking order.
Do you know what happened?
Law came in with 10.
But none of them died, right?
Not that I know of. I don't know. Zip didn't tell me anybody was dead. I think he said that he's in Siska.
Okay.
Millie's around. She'll be able to tell you.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. That's.
Mhm.
Well, yay. You are quite the bearer of wonderful news, Jesse.
Well, now you're the ruler of Van Horn. Go boast it to Sam.
Oh, please, no. There's already people going around telling people I'm the leader of the Bloody Hoods. I don't need more leadership roles,
Are
thank
you
you.
Billy Blood?
No, Billy Blood's my friend, and if you know the
Oh,
people,
is he?
yeah, if you know the people using his name to do their little jobs, I don't know. I don't know how he'd feel about that, but I find it funny.
I do know the people.
Of course you do. All right. Well, at least they are making a.
Apparently, I fought in a firefight with Billy Blood. I didn't know it.
Oh my god. Wait, the Billy Blood or the ones running around?
No, the fake one.
Okay. Oh boy, yeah, I kind of got a kick out of that. I don't know how the real one's gonna feel about it, but I don't think he'd really give a shit anymore.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that information as well. It looks like I get to send Millie a telegram and try and catch up with her. So.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll leave you to it. All right.
All right. Ride safe. Have a good
Mhm.
night.
You too.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Hello, Sam. I didn't mean to send Jesse off. I wanted to be alone with you for a while. I hope that's okay. I've missed you so much, Sam. And I. Oh no. They can't really be coming down here and ruining this moment. I think they are. I have gone over it over and over again in my head what I would say to you when I finally face this moment. But all those words just they disappeared seeing this. I I thought I'd be ready, but I'm not. This finality. There's there's no real closure in it for me because I'm filled with so much regret. I always tried to be someone who didn't have regret, someone who tried to end things when necessary, move on, seek closure, deal with problems. But you were always someone I could never do that with. Like I told Jesse, I always sought you out, no matter the situation. You. Oh, no. Those damn wolves keep ruining this. Oh, they're below me. I think we're okay. I really wanted to have a moment with you, Sam, but why is it every time? Every damn time things came up. Always, always. I'd try to have connections with you and everything, and then we were always fighting, always at odds with each other. Always having to deal with other people's problems. We could never actually have a good heart-to-heart. And here I am, trying to make up for everything that I left unsaid. And I've got damn wolves beneath us. And I keep thinking they're coming up here. For all I know, they know I'm up here. They just can't figure out how to get to me. Or they got someone, I don't know. I guess we put a rain check on it, Sam. Hang on. Is anyone down there hurt? Well, that damn wolf ruined the moment. I guess that's a good thing, because I know that you didn't really care for the mopey stuff, the sad stuff. But, Sam, I just had so much I wanted to say to you, so much I wanted to tell you. I regret so much. I think, well, I know that I had made wrong decisions. I was trying to protect an illusion. Trying to protect something that was never really real, I suppose. I never had no family. I never knew what family was. And then I met those folks at Emerald Ranch, and I almost felt like they were family, that we could be a family. And then when everything fell apart, I did my best to try and protect what I thought was important to me, what I thought was the right thing. And as time went on, more and more, I started to realize that I was putting too much focus into it. But I kept telling myself that maybe with more support, more understanding, more love, that things would change, that things would get better. But no matter what I said, no matter what I did, it never changed. It was always the same, and you saw that. You saw that, and you tried to be there for me. But I ran from you. I think that I was scared of getting close to you. That I would be betraying everything that I'd set out to try and do. But looking back now, I realized I was being stubborn. I didn't want to admit that I had been wasting my time. not just wasting my time, but letting myself just be used. I was an excuse. I was always there to try and clean up the mess, to try and fix the problems others were creating constantly and not learning from. And I know that you saw that. And in your own way, you tried to help me, but you didn't want to be direct. Probably because you knew if you were direct, I'd get angry and then we'd just argue more. But I can tell you honestly that those arguments were some of the best times I had. I felt a real connection to you, Sam. And I think I really started to realize I had chosen the wrong path a long, long time ago, but I kept running from it. Even though I kept going back to you in a way, but I just kept trying to keep myself from facing that and facing the troubles it would bring and the how can I put this? The dramatics that it would cause, because I didn't want to deal with any more dramatics. You know exactly what I mean when I say that. Our mutual acquaintance, we'll say, he had a real way of making me feel pity and sympathy and always wanting to protect him. But he just wouldn't listen. He wouldn't learn, and things just got worse and worse. And I should have gotten out of there. Honestly, I should have rode off with you when that shootout happened up in the Roanoaks. But I saw my friends hurt, and I got angry. I got angry at you. I got angry at everyone. The situation escalated more than it should have. And I was trying so hard to hide from myself at the same time, to fight the way I was feeling. Because when I saw them drop you on that floor, it was like seeing my own heart drop on that floor. It hurt, and I was so scared for you. I tried to talk to you. I knew you couldn't hear me, but I tried to talk to you, but all the words just kept getting caught in my throat and wouldn't come out. And I just wanted to comfort you and ask you what I should do at that time, because I had no idea. I almost wanted to pull my gun to get you out of there. But I was so focused on trying to alleviate the situation, and so I left. And then they promised me that they wouldn't hurt you. And being the weak person I am, I let it go. And after all was said and done, I directed my anger towards you unfairly. I pushed you away again. But every time I heard you were in trouble, I wanted to go to you. And my biggest regret was telling you, like a stupid teenager, telling you to lose my telegram and to not telegram me no more. But you want to know the truth of it, Sam? The reason I did that was because you hurt me. It's not because of what you did, what you and Jay Bass did. I mean, yeah, I was upset about that. I can't deny that. But that wasn't why I got angry at you. I was mad because you used my trust. I always trusted you. even after that shootout in the snow, I still trusted you. I was angry with you for shooting me when I couldn't shoot you. I didn't want to shoot any of you, honestly. I, I'm not that bad of a shot. I just didn't want to shoot any of you. I liked you too much, and I couldn't hurt you and your friends, and I don't like shooting people, but anyway, I trusted you when we rode out of Saint Denis. I trusted you to not get violent, to not do something bad, and it felt like you took advantage of that trust. I was the only reason we followed you out of Saint Denis because I trusted you, and I was so angry and so hurt that I felt that if I just cut off my connection with you that I could run away from it. But every day I checked my telegrams waiting for you to send me something. I didn't expect an apology or nothing. I just wanted something. And every day I checked my telegrams, every day, and I never got anything. And I just felt more and more sad. And I think that was the wake-up call I really needed. That and the things my friends were telling me and the situation, and I was tired of it. I was done with it. I needed to get away from it all. And then I got sick because I spent so much time fishing out in the rain and the cold, alone with my thoughts, trying to sort out the way I felt and the things I was thinking and everything. And I had to leave state. I didn't want to tie up the medical here. And so I left. I left things. I didn't see any future really. I turned away from you. I turned away from everyone. I was done. I was sick and I was done with it. And then I left. I did take one thing though. I came back. I came back for a little bit just to try and catch up with North and find out what had been going on in the crossing. And that's when I read in the newspaper about how you boys were in trouble again with the law. And it all came flooding back. All those feelings, all that regret, and how badly I wanted to see you, to hear your voice again, to talk to you again. Even if it was arguing, I didn't care. I just wanted to see you again. So I sent you that telegram, and then you replied, and you asked me to come out and ride with y'all and everything. And I was so tempted, so very tempted. But I don't have the confidence in myself like you had in me, Sam. I have no confidence in myself. And I've never been able to find a purpose for myself. And when you said you would help me do that, I got so scared again. And so I foolishly told you no. But I kept that telegram from you. And when I left state again, I held on to it. It was with me every day. And every time I'd feel real sad, I'd read it again and think, oh, when I get back to the crossing, I'll find him. I'll find him and I'll go. I'll go anywhere he wants me to. Because he believes in me. He wants me to be something. He saw my potential. I kept fighting so I could come back. I almost died, and I couldn't. I needed to come back so I could tell you. I could tell you everything. But everything just fell apart at that point. Nothing mattered no more. There was no purpose. No purpose being in the crossing. No purpose being back. I came back to find a purpose with you, but instead, I was even more lost and helpless. It took a long time to come back, because I still had so much to say to you. But it took me so long to work up the courage to come here and tell you. I still want to run. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to let you go. I've been told that I should move on, but I can't. I regret so much. I ignored so much. I ran from so much, and I was so ready to come back and go with you to find my purpose in this godforsaken life. Now I can't do that, and now I'm just lost again. I'm just here, I'm just existing. And hurting, and so sad. Oh, God, Sam. Sorry, I know you wouldn't want me to be like this. You weren't one for the waterworks. But what made it worse is I did leave again. I was so upset and had no reason to be here. I left. And then I decided, no, I needed to come back. I needed to come back for North, for Leon, for Willie, for so many people. Maria, I mean, the list is long. And I come back and I find out that North's dead, Leon's gone. Well, most of my friends are dead now. Dead or gone. And I don't know what to do anymore. I'm trying to find a place in Van Horn, but it's not really a good fit. And I just wish that I could hear you say something. Just have you come in my dreams or something and say, Magnolia, you need to just buck up. You need to set a goal and work towards it. But I have no idea what that goal would be. So instead, I just exist, and I fish, and I lament, and every once in a while I send you telegrams, because that's the only thing I can do to be close. I hear that you went down to law. And I suppose that's what you would have wanted. I suppose that, I should be happy with the fact that you went out with your boots on instead of lying on her back, sick. But no matter what I tell myself, I'm not finding comfort in it. I'm no good at goodbyes, Sam. I'm really not. And I don't think I can ever really say goodbye to you. In fact, I know I can't. And you're always going to be there in my heart. Because looking back, I realized one thing. And that is, I don't know. think I loved you. Maybe it was just a strong infatuation, I'll never know. But every time you hurt, I hurt. Every time I turned away from you, I hurt. Every time I tried to make amends and everything, I was trying to force you two to be friends again so that you could be around more, so I could see you more. It's a terrible thing for me to say, I guess, but it's true. You realize a lot when you're alone in a hospital bed dying, just left alone with your thoughts, thinking back on things. When Jesse asked me on the way here, he asked me if you had any things you liked to talk about and everything, and I told him, we were almost always at odds with each other. But you liked honor and you liked family. You liked family a whole lot. And I think that everything you did to protect your family was the right thing to do. Even if I told you differently at the time, I do think that everything you did was in the right. Miss Effie was a wonderful person. Nash was a wonderful person. They didn't deserve to be talked about the way they did, and I didn't do anything to stop it. I tried in my simple way, but I wasn't listened to. I was never listened to. I was there as an accessory, as an enabler. I wasn't there for a true purpose. And I missed my chance with you, Sam, to find that true purpose. I don't know how you felt about me. I'm sure we were just friends in your eyes, but that's fine with me. I'm never going to find anyone like you again. And I'm okay with that, because there's never going to be anyone like you again. You're too unique, and I don't want you to be replaced in my heart. Because you never could be. Oh, I had more to say, I really did, but between the wolves and just everything and my inability to have these kinds of conversations, I've lost myself. I've lost my head. I've lost my senses. But I think I got most of it out, and I like to think that you heard me and that you know. My God, I just want to hear your voice one more time. To see your smile. I just want you to chastise me again for making the wrong decisions. Not that you ever really did it directly, but you sure did have a way of making me feel guilty. And I would just try and talk my way out of it, but you were better at talking than me. We just talked circles around each other, that's all. And I just never listened. We were both too headstrong. I think I've said enough for now. I just kind of want to sit here with you, if that's all right, for a while longer. I miss you, Sam. I miss you so much. Now let me get this area looking all nice and pretty for you, all right? Again, I'm no good at saying goodbye, but I also just can't keep sitting here even though I want to. I said I'd meet some friends after I was done, try to cheer myself up. I do hope, Sam, as long as there's no protest. Well, I'm gonna keep coming back and visiting you. I am, and I'm gonna keep your grave clean and everything. And the day that I forget to do that, and continue to forget to do that, may God strike me down. But I intend to come back and visit you when I can. And maybe someday, if there's no objection, I'll be put to rest right there beside you. So I can spend eternity making up for everything. I'm just glad that you finally get to have some rest and relief from this world. The constant fighting and everything. I know you thrived in it, but you also were so sick of it at the same time. Unless you were just lying to me, which is fine. Anyway, I'll see you around, Sam. I hope you get telegrams in heaven, 'cause I'm still gonna be sending them. Have, have, ah, have a good rest. Goodbye. No! Wrong day to mess with me. You too.